Okay, now try clicking on, try highlighting info type 0. Yes. If you see, can you see something?
Not.
Personal number has been accounted. Can you see something on the bottom?
Yeah.
Personal
Been
number.
accounted.
So this is a check in the system. If your person payroll has run, then you cannot delete this employee. Getting my point? You can only delete a person where only draft information is entered. Okay. So can you go put /n PA40? /n PA40. We'll create a small info type and we'll try to delete. /n, yeah, /n PA40. Enter. Now remove this personal number. Okay. Click on hiring HR 050. Click on execute.
Yeah.
So now we are hiring an employee. Now, can you put the start date, any start date you want? Personal number is not mandatory.
First start date, right?
Start date, yeah.
Okay, so can I put today's date?
Any date, future date, past date, any date. We'll delete this employee now itself, just to show you how that step works.
Yeah.
Now, put the title, click on the title, give him Mr., Miss, anything. Yeah. Last name, test. Just put any kind of details you want here.
Yeah.
Anything. Give date of birth 01/01/1990 something.
Yeah.
Okay. Now action type is already given because you selected that on the first screen, right? You can give also the reason for action. Can you click on F4 on that? Yeah. So there's only one reason, that is hiring 50.
Okay. Yeah.
Double click on that.
Okay.
Now go to the position. Position, we don't know the position, so either you can give a position or you can default it to 9999, 8 times 9. That means a person has, yeah. So that means a person has not been assigned anything on the decision tree, that is the org structure.
Okay.
Can you click on personal area? Yes. Click on F4. Select anything from there and you can give it. Just take any random.
Yeah.
Can you go to person sub area?
Okay.
This is only one sub area in this person.
Yeah.
Go to employee group. Anything top level, anything you can do. Employee subgroup. Yeah, top. Press enter. Please press enter.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. Now save it. You see there's a save there, yeah. And also you can do Control S also, that also works as a save.
Okay.
Now if you see, first was info type 0 actions, now is info type 2. Now you have to detail what are check all the details which is marked as a tick. Those are mandatory details. So say country of birth and state is a mandatory field for him.
I put country of birth here.
Yeah, if you see the screen, what is the mandatory fields there? If you can find it by
tick mark, right?
Yes.
Country of birth, state.
So you find
right now.
These two are only mandatory. So we have an option to put mandatory a lot of things. In this setting, they have put only 2 as a mandatory one. Yeah. So put country of birth, something. Anything, Afghanistan, Antarctica, anything. We'll just delete this employee.
Okay.
State.
Yeah.
Now, see one thing. For info type 2, if can you see something as start date? You gave today as the start date. Why did it change to 0101,990?
It took the birth date.
Yes, correct. So info type 2 start date is always the date of the birth. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now save it. Go to the next screen. So now info type 1 will come for you. So this is info type 1. If you see there's no mandatory thing, you can enter and you can. Now can you say something? Payroll area has come by default for you, right?
Yeah.
Because this person you gave him employee group, employee sub with this.
Yeah.
Because of the feature, payroll area has come default for him. Also, if you see group, administrator group has come for him. Okay, this is all because of feature. Okay, we'll go and see the feature later on. So this is info type 1. You can save it.
Define fiscal year.
Okay, this was the test data we had taken. Defined. Could do one thing. Go back. Click on yes. Leave it. So your person is hired. Can you put /n? Remember this 70406. Put /n.
Okay.
U00.
Nation.
PU00. We will delete this employee. I just wanted to show how the deletion works. And also you saw when you're doing PA40, different screens were coming. So that different screen is called info group. Can you click enter? Yeah. Can you execute this?
Yeah.
So this all things have been created. So info type 3, 302, 709 is created automatically. Can you click on that? Anyone? Yeah, click on that. 0.
Yeah.
See, it got highlighted. Now you can delete whatever you want. Why it got highlighted and why it's going to be deleted? Because this person payroll has not run. So it does not make logic. Let's say you run a payroll for me, then after 1 year you delete my records. Okay. But there's a way to delete that also. What, let's say for I have in a company for 1 year, you ran my payroll for 1 year, then there maybe for some reason company is trying to delete my records. Maybe some illegal activity company is trying to do. So what it will do, he has to first go and delete all my payroll records, then he can delete all my records here. So just select everything. You see there's a delete, there's a 2 buttons, select all, deselect all. So there's one, yeah, select all. Yeah, there's, yeah, select all. So it will select all. Click on delete. Yes. Click on yes.
Yeah.
You know, employee is completely deleted. If you see, employee, this one is completely deleted. Okay.
Yes.
So now we have taken some baby steps. Now we'll take some big steps. In these big steps, we'll try to see. So this employee was deleted. Okay. So once this employee was deleted, did you see anything like vacancy or something? Like generally, if you assign a position to a person and then you try to delete him, it will ask whether you are creating vacancy or not. Correct? Because the position is there. But here, if we deleted a person with default position, as in it does not have anything in the organization structure, that is why it did not create. Okay, you're getting a point?
Yeah.
Now, put something called in your notepad SE11, SE16, SE, SE, Singapore, Ethiopia, 11, and SE16.
1616.
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
Now, can you put /n SE11?
Yeah.
just click on like just put anything PA00. Just put something like PA0001 or whatever info type you want to open. You can open PA, not TA. All the tables for personal administration start with PA.
PA, right? Okay, personal and I'll open this.
Yeah, you have taken 0001, right? It's a 4-digit.
Okay.
You entered 5. One more. Delete
Yeah,
one
I
more.
entered this only first.
How many zeros you have entered?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4
That's
only.
30. So the number is only 4 digits, right? 0001, 0000.
0001.
Yes. So this
Yeah.
number range is only 4 digits. Can you click enter? Yeah, click on display.
Not happening.
Not here. There's something display below. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is the table for info type 1, that is
Okay.
organization assignment. So this is
Mm-hmm.
the database table. So if you see, there's a list of fields. On the first column, there's a list of fields. The second column, the key. So key means it's a unique identifier. Key means, so if you like, you have a key to the room. So that is something unique to the room, right? So key is something very
Yeah.
important. Then you have something called initial. So key you need to initial, it's like, it's same like key, but it's more of a technical term. Then we have something called data element. So data element means what kind of data is there. If you see Pernner means personal number.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
see subtype, then there's something called object identification. Then there's a log identifier. There's something end date, begin date, sequence number,
Okay.
then change on change. So these are all types of data elements. So data element is
Mm-hmm.
nothing but a kind of element which your field is of. This is all technical
Okay.
thing, but you need to understand what is a data element and all. And secondly, you see something called data type. What kind of data is there? Personal number is always your numbers. If you see subtypes is all your characters. Character means alphanumerical. End date, start date is DATs. It's only data. Sequence number is number. So if you see characters means alphanumeric. NUMC means always numbers. DAT means date. So somebody if asks you personal number, can it be alphanumeric? No, it cannot be alphanumeric because it's
Okay.
not there in the data system. It's a number. So what is the data
Mm-hmm.
type of the personal number? It's numeric. Character means
Number.
alphanumeric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And also in the length, if you see, you can see the length. So personal number can only be 8 digits. It cannot be more than 8 digits. Subtype
Okay.
cannot be more than 4 digits. So and so on. So if you
Mm-hmm.
scroll down more. Scroll down. So this is database. So you have a lot of fields which is not required for us. Come to this master data record. Can you scroll down more? Little more. Go little up, one up. Yes, perfect. So if you see, there's something
This
called
one.
company code. Yeah, there's something called company code. The field name for
Okay.
company code is BQRS. Characters are 4
Mm-hmm.
and it's a character. So a company can be alphanumeric. If you see personal number,
Okay.
it's again the field name is workers and character, it's alphanumeric and it has 4 digits. Personal group is 1 digit, again character as in alphanumeric. Personal subgroup is 2 digits. Organization key, that is org unit, is 14 digits. Business area is 4 digits. Payroll
Okay.
area is ABKRS, field name is ABKRS. It's again a character and it's only 2 digits. Cost center is 10 digits. Org unit is 8 digits. Position is 8 digits. Job is 8 digits. Okay. So this is the type
Yeah.
of information. So this is very important. So you need to always remember table name. Table name is very easy to remember table name because table name is nothing but your PA and then the info type name. Some of the fields you have to remember like company code, person area, person sub area. These are the field names you have to remember.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what I wanted to show you. So this is called standard transparent table. So these are nothing but your tables which is saved in your database layer.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And this
So
what I showed
actually,
you.
we wanted to ask is in interviews also they ask some questions related to this.
Yes.
Like what is the field name or what is the
Correct. Correct.
name for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you need to import and like just think about thing. What are the most common fields which you undergo when you are doing this PA30, PA20? It's always a company code. It's always personal area, personal sub area, employee group, employee subgroup. Okay. So you need to
Yeah.
maintain another table here, which where you will always keep on writing the field name, because table name you can remember, right?
Mm-hmm.
Table name is easy. Field name is a little tough, but if you practice
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 times, it will be you will learn by heart. Like you will not never forget these things. Okay.
Okay. But is it like in feature also I see similar kinds of name.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
So
So that is yeah.
that is
Tell
same,
me.
right?
Yeah, they're the same.
The
Field
names are same,
table
right?
name.
Yeah.
Field table name throughout SAP is same, because this is a unique something you didn't identify. It cannot be like here field name in one table will be different, field name in another table will be different. It's not like that,
Okay.
because there are thousands and
Okay.
thousands fields. They cannot have duplicate fields here and
Yeah, many of them. Yeah.
there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is what we did. Okay, can you click on this something 3 bars? There's something called technical settings, right?
Where?
There's some dictionary display table on the top column.
Yeah.
Then the second row you'll find something technical settings, right? On the same row,
Technical. Okay.
technical
Yeah. This
settings.
one.
Before that, there's some 3 bar that is called
Yeah.
content. Can you click
Mm-hmm.
on that?
Yeah.
If you click this, it will take you the table input values. So
Okay.
this is the input. If you enter the inputs, like let's say you want to find a personal a unique user number. So you can press person number, whatever person number, you can run the report. If you don't want, you can run it as a whole. Can you click on number of entries? Click on number of entries. So if you see, there are 6,741 entries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the table. Can you close that? If you see, and the last field, there's something called maximum number of hits. So that means it will only allow you 500 list people to see. You can remove this and you can put 5,000, 1,000, whatever. So that your 6,741 comes within. So just put
Okay.
50,000. Right? Click on 50,000.
I'll put 50,000. Yeah.
Yeah, 50,000. Any number which is, and then try to execute this table.
Okay.
So now if you see the first row, data browser table 00 select entries. So you'll find 6,741 entries in this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So this is your standard table, what I was trying to show you.
Okay.
Okay. Now write one more T code that is called SPRO. SPRO in your notepad.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you have seen a lot of settings like employee group is 1, employee subgroup is 2. Let's say somewhere company code is there. So how do we create those entries in the system? Entry as in like values. Like let's say there was a company called test. Now you want to create a company called test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4. So in this thing, there are 2 ways to do it. One is through going to SPRO, where there are a lot of entries are there. You can click and you can enter and you can whatever values you can change. Other thing is that you have to directly go to the table if you know the table name and you can do it. Okay. So can you put /n
Okay.
SPRO?
Hello.
Yeah, Nikita, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
can
can you
hear.
go to SPRO /n SPRO?
Yeah.
Yeah, click on that. So this is your customizing table project where you can configure all the values which you are using. You can create new actions, you can create new employee group, subgroup, company code, whatever there is in SAP, you can create. Now click on SAP reference IMG. IMG is implementation guide. Okay, so this is one thing. Now the basic thing in PA40, you have noticed something was PA30 or PA20, PA10 or PA40. You've noticed something called personal number, right?
Yeah.
So personal number is what? It's your personal ID. It's your employee ID, right?
Yeah.
So now let me tell you a scenario. In SAP, what happens? There are two ways to create one personal number. One, the system, it generates for you a personal number. Or second thing, you have an option to generate, write a personal number for yourself. Okay, let's say you hire Aditi and you give her personal number 1. You hire me, you put personal number 2. You had someone more, you added 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, so this is one way, which we should do in Excel and all. SAP gives you an option where system automatically enters a number depending on what was the last number. So there's something called internal number range and there's something called external number range. Internal is what a system generates, external is what you generate. Okay. So how do we configure this? How do we understand that in your project? Let's say you talk to a client tells, okay, we have our HRs, so they have to create the personal number, so you need not to. So there's a settings where you do and where it takes care that, okay, this person should not enter in the system should generate and so on. Okay. So where do we do this configuration? We do this configuration in something called number range. Okay. So this is called number range. Can you scroll down a little? So just get used to this. Like this, you'll get all the modules: finance, HR, SD, everything is here. So can you see somewhere something called personal management?
Yeah.
Okay, click on that. Okay, there's something called personal number, personal administration, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there's something called basic settings. Okay. Okay, great. Now, can you click on the first one, maintain user parameter? There's the execute one. Can you click on that?
Yeah.
Put the country as India, US, and just put US because US has a lot of standard functionalities. And functionalities irrespective of all the countries are the same. Click on this.
Okay.
Now, you saw something, right? Why it's asking for US? HR system is very country dependent.
Okay.
So HR system is governed by the labor laws, finance laws, and everything. And also the labor law, because employees are nothing but a resource in the country. So for all countries, there's a different systems in our SAP system. So US will have a different system. So this is why how parameters of USA are created. Can you click on the green button? Okay. Can you click on parameters? There's two tabs. There's two tabs. Yeah, click on parameters. Okay, so you saw something MOL as 10, UGR as 10, right?
Yeah.
So MOL means MOLGA, MOLGA, MOLGA. So MOLGA is an abbreviation for country. So SAP saves country name as in MOLGA. So 10 is US, 40 is India, 1 is Germany, 2 is Switzerland, and so on.
Okay.
Okay. So whenever you click on US, it gives you 10 as a MOLGA. Can you go back?
Okay.
Please go back. Okay. Now click on user parameters again. Now put this as India. Yeah. Click on green. Can you go to parameters again?
Yeah.
So see, this is 40. Okay. So the code for SAP, code for India is 40, code for US is 10, code for Germany is 1. So this concept is called Molga. So there's a Molga table where you can see the code for all the countries. Okay, we'll go to that part later. Okay, now you see Molga, then use something as UGR, right?
Yeah.
This is called user group. So this is a kind of authorization they give you. So when you put as India, it will give you authorization for all India, that is 40. Now when you go to US, it will give you authorization for US and so on. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can you put /0 SU3? /O, not 0. /O SU3. I want to open you a new screen with some T codes. We'll see what is this T code. Okay. So you have logged it. Okay. Minimize this one. Close this screen. Yeah. Close the screen.
Completely closed?
Yeah, completely close it.
Okay.
Okay. Go back the screen. Can you go back?
Yeah.
Okay. Now put /O SU3. Click on enter.
Yeah.
So what screen do you see now? Go to parameters.
User profile.
Yes. So what we did initially, we created a user profile for you. So in the interview, they'll ask you, how can you create a user profile? They'll give you some question like this. Let's say you work for two countries, India and US. How do you create your user profile? So you'll get confused. Okay, I'll ask the security person or the person who give me authorization to create a user profile page. No, this is how you create your user profile parameters.
Okay.
Okay, so just note SU3. You can directly go to SU3 and create, or you can go to this configuration node and you can create.
Okay. And just note it down, right?
Yeah,
SU3.
I am giving you the screenshot, but just note it down for your notes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're done, we'll start again. Now close this one. Close
You
as
go
in
back or
close
close?
complete. Close it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have come to this. Now, if you see, when you clicked on execute for user parameters, there was something before that, right? Something with glasses, right? Can you click on that glasses? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where your documentation is maintained, like what is user parameter, what are the steps, what you can do, and so on. Okay. So this is not very explanatory, but you need to understand, like if you're stuck somewhere and you don't know how to create it, so you can go and check what is we are trying to maintain here. Okay. But it does not help you in whole. It's just a hint kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Can you close it? Now we'll go to the second tab, maintain number range interval for personal numbers. Click on that. Now, before doing like this, we'll give you an example. So in my company, there are two departments. There's a HR department and there's a finance department. In HR department, what you can do, you can create your own numbers. Like you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 91, whatever you want. In finance department, you need to ensure that the system generates the number, right?
Okay.
Did you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you understood? Like in finance,
Yeah.
system will generate the numbers,
Number.
and in HR, you will generate the numbers. Can you click on
Yeah.
intervals? There are interval with the glasses, that is display. Then there's an interval with a pen, that is edit or change. Click on that edit and change here. Okay. Now, if you see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. Okay. First column will give you a sequence number. Second number will give you a start date, a start number, and third column will give you end number. And there's something called NR status, and lastly there's something called EST. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now you need to understand. Let's say I want to create an internal number, external number. I want system to generate the numbers. So what I do, I click on the last column. If you see there's a tick, I have to click the tick there. Getting my point? So do one thing.
Yeah.
Try to highlight all this and try to delete everything. We'll create something from scratch. No, inside, delete. There's some second one, delete. Yeah. Try to copy everything. Okay, click. Copy, yeah. Click everything.
All numbers, right?
Yeah. Yes, and delete it. We'll create something from scratch. No, there's a delete option here. There's a delete. Yeah. There's plus, there's minus. Yeah, correct. Delete lines. Click on this. Yes.
It's not happening.
No, click.
Sorry?
Click on that green one.
Yeah. It's again going to the same thing.
No. Keep on clicking. There are a number of entries, right? Because of that.
Okay, for each. Yeah.
Can you go back? No, it didn't get deleted.
Yeah, that's what it was not happening.
No. Can you go back again? Can you go back? Yes. Can you click on save? Yes. Yes. Can you click on yes? Yes again. Yeah, continue. Click on continue and enter. Okay. Now go to intervals again. Or do one thing. Okay, there's NR status, right? Click on NR status.
Okay.
Yeah, click on that. Remove all the NR status. Remove all the NR status. Yeah.
Only
remove
clicking
this.
on this?
Yeah, click on that. Remove that. Remove 3. No, you cannot do like that. You have to do from your keyboard. Yes. Delete everything. NR status means like this all numbers are generated by system. NR status means till this number, this system has generated the number. Got my point? So if you see, don't delete. Okay, leave this one. So if you see the last two, the number range, this is internal number range, and system only allowed has already done an entry till this. Okay, we'll delete this.
Okay.
Just delete this. We'll create everything from scratch and then we'll understand. Delete this. Delete this. Save. Yeah. Yes. Click on save.
Okay.
Go back. Okay. Click on intervals again.
First one?
No, the second one. Now copy everything and then delete them. So earlier, it was grayed out. Grayed out means you cannot delete it. But no, you are adding line, right? Highlight everything, select everything, and then.
First, I delete this line.
Yeah, you can take it at complete. Yeah, delete now. Delete line. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Click on that. Okay, save it. Go back.
Okay.
Now, click on intervals. The change interval, yes. So now remember the two cases, HR, where you can create everything. Whether you have to HR, which means you have to create it yourself, and then we have something called finance, where system has to generate. So put this as 01. Yes, and this number entered 7 zeros. And then put 1. 7, 0 and 1. You remember personal number are 8 digits. Now click on this 2 put
Yeah, yeah.
0000 and then 4 nines, 4 zeros and 4 9. So what you are telling the system? 01 is from 1 person number till 9999, and this is a HR system. So we click on external. Click on external. In the last column, click on this. Now save it. Okay. So now you have created something called HR, which is the external number range. External number range means as in you will put when you want.